fabulous fashion decades of change, the 1890s, the 1920s, the 1950s. Oscar Wilde once said that women spend most of their day donning and doffing clothes. In the 1890s, a fashionably dressed woman would have up to 24 different outfits to carry her through the day. And she might change her clothing 5 or 6 times a day. Our exhibit starts in the morning, showing a nightwear from the 3 different decades so that you can compare and contrast the simple Victorian nightdress that is high-collared down to the floor, length, long sleeves, with the very elegant, slinky nightwear of the 1920s and the beautiful peignoir and robe set of the 1950s. As we go through the day, we go through our exhibit showing the different garments that women wore. The bullet bra was something that all women were fond of wearing, and that same element of design that you also found in cars. If you think about the bumpers of cars, they had headlights that sort of mimicked the same look as the bullet bra.
So fashion changed dramatically in the 1920s, especially for women. Women who were middle class, upper class, had the funds to spend on new clothing. Many of these women had had jobs during World War I. The United States emerged victorious. The economy was flourishing. The women had won the right to vote in 1920. They were a part of society, and they wanted to express themselves. In the earlier Edwardian period, at the turn of the 20th century, they were encumbered by heavy petticoats and corsets, multiple layers of clothing, pounds of clothing. And in the 1920s, this all changed. Hemlines rose, the body was freed, women cut their hair. What were they expressing psychologically? They were expressing that they had made it, that they wanted to be a full part of the world, that they wanted to play a role, a strong role in the world.
The exhibit runs until February 14th. The museum is open Wednesdays through Sundays, and special tours can be arranged by calling the museum.